Hey everybody, what's up y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Tammy Talks here. Let's go ahead and talk Married at First Sight, Season 15, Episode 3. Ain't no wedding like a West Coast wedding. If you are brand new to my channel, I do breakdowns of various TV shows, both scripted and reality, interjecting my own thoughts, opinions, and theories into each and every recap. So if you enjoy that type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel, thumbsing up the video if you enjoy this particular piece of content, and then hop in the comment section, y'all, because the Married at First Sight comment section is always a vibe. There's always good, wholesome conversation going on in there. So let's start with Lindy and Miguel. So Lindy said that this is her dream wedding. And Lindy's very green. Lindy's very naive. Um, Lindy's just excited. I was excited about life. But she said this is her dream wedding. She's super excited and super attracted to Miguel. She thinks he's very handsome. They're taking these pictures and there was absolutely no chemistry. No chemistry within the body language between the two of them whatsoever, to me at least. Watching them take those pictures look like two prom dates that kind of got put together because like their parents are friends. You know what I mean? I didn't get a vibe of okay, that's cute. It looked awkward. I feel like Miguel was way more relaxed and comfortable with his Dungeons and Dragons friends than he could ever possibly be um with Lindy. Now I'm not gonna go and say that he's giving vibes, okay, like some people are, because I'm not seeing it completely yet. But I don't know if Miguel is as into Lindy as he's really making it out to seem. So they're slow dancing for their first dance. Lindy doesn't know how to slow dance. She is a 7-day Adventist. I think that's what it is. So she never, she talked about how her school was super small. So she doesn't know how to do, kind of basic things that some of us take for granted, like going to a dance in middle school and going to prom in high school and homecoming. So she doesn't know how to do that. She said she never went to a formal dance. She didn't know where to put her hands. Do it go around your neck? Do they go around your waist? So like she was like, she's overthinking everything. She even mentioned at one point when she was coming down the aisle, she saw his tux and she said that it was very trendy, very fashion forward. So she kind of panicked a little, kind of on some, okay, well, I hope that like he likes my dress. I hope that everything that I have on, kind of matches his swag type of situation. So Lindy's precious. She does talk a lot, but Lindy's just happy to be out and in the world, okay? So at the reception, Miguel's friends have his picture on a stick and they're holding it up like a church fan, if you will. And they just keep doing it, and then they're like making, dancing and, doing, getting shoulder action with it. And I didn't quite understand that. Something about his friends, I don't know, something about his friends. And I'm not saying that it's anything because they like to play games or anything. I just think they weird AF in general. I have nothing against these people wanting to do Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know anything about the game, but I've heard about it before. But I kind of feel like I'm getting very weird vibes from them, specifically that one female friend that had the tux on. Something about her ass truly ain't right. So he asked her if she speaks Spanish. She said she does not fluently. She really wants to learn. She said that she even went over to Spain for a year, or not for a year, what did she say, for 6 months, because she wanted to learn how to speak the language. But she did not take it serious when she was over there doing it, so her Spanish is not the best. But she would love to learn from him. He in turn says that because he doesn't speak it as often, that his Spanish is kind of slow. She said that she can understand it, but she can't say it back as well. He tells her, no, it sounds fine. I said, okay, we can have a little teacher teachy lesson. Teachy, Lord. It's been a long day. A little student teacher lesson. So Lindy said that she asked for an older guy because he asked, "How do you feel about being with an older guy?" He's 35. She said that she told him that she wanted somebody that was very mature, no younger than 32. And when I think Lindy means by mature, is she wants somebody that's financially stable, somebody that has when sown their wild oats, that has done all that stuff and is truly ready for marriage. But I think the part that Lindy kind of missed with that is age doesn't always dictate maturity. It's a lot of 40-year-old people that are running around here immature AF. Mitch is one of them. Ain't Mitch 39? Look at his ass. Immature. So Miguel was like, well, what if he's 35 and not mature yet? And I get that Miguel was trying to say it kind of as a joke, but it didn't land right because Lindy definitely was like, I hope not. And he was like, well, we'll see. And I'm like, Miguel, sweets, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's not the vibe that you want to do when you're having like your first real conversation with this person. Definitely not the vibe. Because I would have been looking at him the same way that Lindy did on some, okay, I hope you're mature at 35, but we know that it happens when people just aren't. So Lindy's talking to his sister. And his sister says that Miguel needs someone that's going to put in the effort into making the relationship work. Because so often in the past, a lot of the women Miguel has been dealing with have been all talk. And we're gonna do this and this, and I'm gonna do this, but they're not putting in any action. And we've heard before that Miguel can be a pushover, and he keeps giving these people chance after chance after chance. Then I started to zone out, but I know that his sister started to talk about their father leaving when they were younger and having this trauma. Or did their father leave or did he pass away? But she started talking about like all this trauma and stuff like that. Lindy, on the other hand, talks about some of her trauma growing up as well and said that they are either going to trauma bond or trauma will destroy them. I think when people are trauma bonding as well, it ends up destroying them in the end, anyways. When people come together because of a trauma, I feel like that's the only thing that they have to kind of hold on to. So then, once you both have healed from whatever caused you that trauma, then what is there left for in that relationship? So I hope that they don't trauma bond. I hope that they find another way to connect and to like really, another way to like cause attraction between the two of them, whether physical, emotional, mental. They have to find another reason for them to want to be around each other as opposed to, oh, let's trauma bond, if that makes sense. Back over on Lindy's side, her brother asked if Miguel believes in a higher power. He said that him and his family's religion and their faith is very important to them. So they want to know, what do you do? Now they never said, Miguel, are you a Seventh Day Adventist like us? They didn't ask him if he was anything in particular. Just the basic, do you believe in a higher power? Miguel took too long to say yes, and that's when I knew that he did not. He was a heathen. Jokes. Jokes. Not calling anybody a heathen for real. But he said that organized religion does not make sense to him. Okay? He said that he is a person that does not feel comfortable saying that because you pray to and you believe in Jehovah, that is wrong and you should be Buddhist, but that's wrong. You should be a Christian, but that's wrong. And I completely understood what he was saying. I am Christian. I do believe in God, all that type of stuff. But I also have friends that are Muslim. I have friends that believe in other various higher beings, and I'm never going to ever tell anybody that because I believe in God, you being a Buddhist or you being a Muslim or any other religion, that makes my God better than your God. You know what I mean? So that's Miguel's reasoning for not believing in a higher power. And if that's his reasoning, that's his reasoning. But I feel like this is something that should have been discussed and fact checked in the damn matchmaking process. Because if Lindy has the same strong religious beliefs that her family still holds true to, what the hell were y'all doing, Pastor Cal and Dr. Pepper? Religion is one of the biggest things, I think, with money that like causes friction in marriages. What? Lord have mercy. So her family didn't look pleased, and her brother made it very clear that he was hoping that whoever got with his little sister, I thought he was the little brother, but he was making it very clear that whoever got with his little sister, he was hoping that they would have some type of spirituality, some type of religious base or something with them. And Miguel started to try to backpedal and moonwalk. Don't. You said you don't stand on what you believe in. If you do not believe in organized religion, Miguel, then you don't believe in organized religion. Don't try to backpedal and change up what you honestly think because you want to try to impress her family. Because now you're looking like somebody that doesn't stand on what they believe in. And that's not cool either. So then at the end of the situation, in the night, we have Lindy and Miguel, who are both asking, their friends are both asking them if they're having sex tonight. I'm so sick of people doing this. Why do y'all think that they're going to automatically have sex tonight? Very, very, very few people on this show meet this person and then 3 hours later, even though they're married, they're having sex with them. It's a lot different than a one night stand in which you meet somebody in a bar, you go up to talk to that person because you are physically attracted to that person or something of the sort, and then you guys, may consummate. But it's very different than, oh, we put these two people together, now they're married. They're not always gonna just go and have sex. I really wish they would, one, stop having their family and friends ask them that, and two, stop showing it. Because nobody believes that these are genuine, real questions that these people are asking. But that is Lindy and Miguel. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. How do you feel about Lindy and Miguel's marriage? Any of the conversations that they had with one another? Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will catch you guys in the next one.